Hello everyone. Let's get started with the class 2 lab. In class 2 lab you need a 9-volt battery. You can see over here, 9-volt battery. Then you need a motor, it's right here, 12-volt DC motor. Then you also need a 20 ohm resistor right here. All right. So I'm going to put this away. Then I also need a connector for the motor for the 9-volt battery right here. So I'm going to snap these two 9-volt batteries right here. So if you snap it, you can see this positive and negative. So red one is positive, black one is negative. I'm going to put it right here. Then I also need two more connectors to connect it together. So I'm going to use two alligator to alligator clip over here. So let's make the circuit. I'm going to make in this circuit right here. So it's a 9-volt batteries, resistor, motor, and 3 components, right? So I'm going to use this to make connection for a motor to the resistor and resistor to the battery. So let's take this one here first, red to the red, right? And make sure they're not connecting. Then that goes to the one end of the resistor right here. So look at here. Battery positive goes to the resistor, so battery positive going to the resistor, and another end of the resistor going to the motor. So I'm going to use this one here to connect another end of the resistor to the motor. So I'm going to see which is the positive side. There's a positive side right here. You can see that there's a positive side right here. So I'm going to put it to positive side here. All right. Then other end of this needs to go into the battery negative terminal. So I'm going to use another one here. So let's use this another one here. So it's going to go from here to the negative side of the battery. If I connect it, it will be hopefully your motor will be running because it's 12-volt motor. Let's see if I connect it. Yeah, it's running. Look at here. It's running, right? So that means your circuit is alive. So I'm going to disconnect it for now, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So this is my circuit. Now I have to take measurement, right? I have to take the measurement for this thing. I'm going to measure the voltage across the battery, across the resistor, across the motor in normal way. That normally means your voltage measurement over here need to set to the DC voltage, right? Then I have two prong here, two measurement. So I'm going to put the black one in the common here, right? And the red one goes to the voltage measurement. Look at here, the voltage measurement right here, right? Voltage measurement. So measuring here, when I measure this voltage, I'm going to put it right here that you can see it, right? Hopefully you can see it there. So if I measure, if I put red to the high potential and black to the low potential, that means I'm going to get the normal way of measuring voltage. If in reverse way, if I put the black one to the high potential and red one to the low potential, I'm going to get a reverse measurement. So for the first table over here, I'm going to do the normal measurement, right? So that means I'm going to put the connection here to complete the circuit. So my motor is running, so I'm going to put my black one to the low potential here across the battery, and this one is the high potential here. So my measurement showing 9.15. So I'm going to write it down, 9.15. Ben, can I have a pen? Do you have a pen? So 9.15 or 9.1 is decreasing because your battery is draining right now. So it says 9.12 here. Let's see, I have a pen or no? Okay, I'm looking for a pen, but I don't have a pen. So let's put it that way, that we have 9.0 right now. So I'm going to take this out. Then I'm going to do the same thing for across the resistor here. So again, this is the high end here, and this is the low end here. Measurement is 1.86. So 9.1 for the battery volts, and it's showing 1.8 for the resistor. I'm going to take the quick another one. So for this one here, you know that for the motor, this end is my high end here, and this is my low end here. Low end is going to the, so that is 7.4. I'm going to close it for now to save the battery. So 7.4 volts, right? So that is my measurement over here across the resistor, battery, and motor. This is the voltage measurement. So now I'm going to reverse my direction. I'm going to reverse my direction means that I'm going to put the black one to the high potential and rad 1 to the low potential, right? If I do that, let's see what happens. So I'm gonna connect it again. Its voltage could be a little bit lower now. So now I'm going to rad 1 to the low potential here. You see that? And this one is the high potential here. So now see, I have negative 9.08. So negative 9.08 volts, right? Then I'm gonna do the same thing for my resistor. My resistor over here. So I'm gonna put the black one to the high potential, red one to the low potential here. Then I'm gonna say negative 1.6 now. So it's negative 1.68 volts, right? Then I'm gonna do the same thing for my motor here. So motor, this is my high potential here. I'm going to put black there. My low potential, I'm going to put red there. So it's negative 7.34. All right, I'm going to negative 7.34. Right here again, negative 7.34 volts. So these are the measurements for voltage measurement. If you reverse the direction of the probe, you get the negative voltage. If you have a normal way of doing it, you have the positive voltage. All right. So next one is to measure the current. Anytime you measure the current, you have to break the circuit at the point you're trying to measure the current, and if you insert your motor in the circuit in series. All right. What that means? Let's say that we have the circuit here. We can take the All right. So now the first measurement we're doing here between motor and battery negative terminal. So I have the motor here. So this is the negative side of the, so this one here is connecting motor to the negative terminal. So I have to break, so if it's a complete circuit, right? It's the complete circuit, right? Then I have to break this circuit and put my motor in the circuit in series. So what I'm going to do here, it says that if you look at 11, it says rad or positive rad multimeter should attach to the motor, and negative one goes to the battery negative terminal. So rad one coming through the motors. So right here, I'm going to use this one to get the motor one. So rad one connect to the motor terminal, and the black one goes into, and okay, I have to change this, or I have to go all the way down to the DC current measurement. I have to bring this one on this side here with the current right here. Okay, then you can see it. So then I can put this one over here to complete the circuit. Now you see that I have a current of 0.09 amps, right? It's decreasing because it's discharging. So 0.09 amps, right? Then I'm going to break the circuit, take my meter off, right? Then the next measurement at the same point, now I have reversed the meter connection. Now I'm going to put the red one to the battery negative terminal and black one to the motor terminal. Let's see what happens. All right. So let's do that. Black one goes to the motor terminal here, right? I'm reversing the direction of the multimeter probe, and this on this side here. Now you can look at that. There's a negative 0.9 volts. So it amps, right? Then again, I'm going to disconnect it because I'm not going to let there to drain the batteries. So now I have two more measurements. One is between batteries, positive terminal, and resistor. So I'm going to connect this one, right? This one here. And next one is battery positive terminal and the resistor. So I'm going to bring the resistor back here. So this is the connection I'm going to break. Positive terminal battery come in here, and the resistor. I'm going to break it, right? And put my multimeter connection there, right here, right? And other end should be coming here, right? Now look at that. Again, I'm getting positive 0.87 amp. I'm going to disconnect again because battery is draining. All right. All right. Now next one is between resistor and motor. So now resistor and motor connection is this resistor here. This is the one connection between resistor and motor. I'm going to disconnect it. Right. It's open now. Look at this. It's open now. I'm going to bring my meter in that. So positive goes to positive end, incoming current, and negative goes to the negative end, outgoing current. And look at that, it's the same current here, 0.9. All right, or 87. All right, that's all. that's all the lab is. So your job is to take this data and do the analysis. So this is the data for your voltage measurement, and this is the data for your current measurement. Now you can do the analysis using this data.